Father Avery Smith. And we'll sing a little song that we wrote for Papa Avery after the break. But we're going to go on to the next record, which is our new record that came out last year, and it's called Longing for Heaven. And this is the song, Longing for Heaven. Now, that was not its original title. Its original title was Panting for Heaven, and it comes from the Sacred Harp. Now, that's H-A-R-P, not H-E-A-R-T. Some people always think I'm saying Sacred Heart, which is nice, and it's Catholic, and it's good. And it's Valentine-y, too. But H-A-R-P is the one I'm mentioning, and the Sacred Harp is shape note singing, and it's the human voice is the Sacred Harp, and we all carry our own Sacred Harp with us wherever we go, and we always have access to it. Anytime we want to, we can la, and we've got it. It's working, the harp. So anyhow, we were privileged to be part of a compilation record that featured contemporary artists doing Sacred Harp songs, and we did a song with a fellow named Jim Lauderdale. Well, we got all involved in this project. We got excited about Sacred Harp music, and we decided that we needed to do a Sacred Harp song for ourselves. So we picked this one, and it's a real doozy. I love it because it was written, the words were written by a woman named Maria de Fleury in the late 1700s. Now, poor Maria, she was a French woman living in London in a time when it wasn't popular to be French and living in London. Not that it ever really is totally popular to be French and living in London, but she was. And then she was Baptist, and she was living in London at a time when it wasn't popular to be Baptist. And she was sort of having a hard time, you see. And she decided, well, what shall I do? Well, she decided to sequester herself in her room and write this giant tome called the Divine Poems. Well, she wrote these beautiful and gorgeous poems, and then they were slowly forgotten, and she passed away. 100 years later, thank goodness for Mr. S.M. Brown, whoever he is. I don't know what that is. Sherman Miller Brown. S.M. Brown. S.M. decided that Maria's poem, well, one of them, Panting for Heaven, would just be perfect in the Sacred Harp. So he set it to music, and it became number 384. And there you go. And about 100 years later, Billy arranged their song for us. So this song has had like a 300-year-old life. It's a very ancient old little thing. And so we're gonna do it for you right now. And if you have any questions about Sacred Harp or shape note singing, I'll just tell you it's a gorgeous form of singing because you get together of a Saturday and you sit in a square and you sing with other people in 4-part harmony at the top of your lungs. And it's just hair-raising. It's so hair-raising. In fact, I think like all your hairs stand up, not just arms or just like, you know, knee hair. It's like all hair. And I think this is why they have potluck lunch in the middle of it, because that's a hair resting period. You know, that's what I think. And then you go back and you do more hair-raising singing, and then you have your drive home for the post-hair flattening period. So, but we're only going to do 2 parts, so I don't think you're in any hair danger. And if any hair occurrences occur, then Chuck is responsible. So, but we're going to do our version of this Sacred Harp tune, and we call it Longing for Heaven.
Oh, when will the period appear when I shall unite in your song? I'm weary of lingering here, and I to your Savior belong.
I'm fettered and
I'm fettered and chained up in clay. I struggle and pant to be free. I long to be soaring away, my God and my Savior to see. Oh, when will the period appear when I shall unite in your song? I struggle